Up next, it's the Can-Am Connection. Josie Jane and Brooklyn Von Braun. It's a tag team confrontation with Grace Fenwick and Jessica Goldman, the UK ladies.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Brooks, Liam Van Brown, and Josie Jane.
Josie and Brooklyn turning their attention away from American powers and directing some of that animosity into a more sensible direction against the likes of the sadistic UK ladies with Grace. Fenwick and Jessica Goldman, still preoccupied with the Women's World Tag Champions, having to also turn their attention from AP into this match with Brooklyn and Josie.
Well, ever since Danielle shook the hornet's nest that is Grace Fenwick and the UK ladies, people have been getting stung around here. And it's quite possible that Team Brooklyn might be next to catch a sting. Oh, it's Christmas time, Johnny. The UK ladies are here. Merry Christmas, Johnny.
Happy Christmas. Next.
And their opponents, Jessica Goldman and Grace
You are so freaking weird. But anyhow, Grace and Jessica have been making a considerable pain of themselves in recent weeks, and we're still being treated to a submissions match between Grace Fenwick and Danielle Heath-Pope, July 4th at Sweet Revenge 1 in Toronto. While the UK ladies have created some problems around here, they've also drawn the attention of our WL fans as well.
Oh, come on, Wally. You really gonna tell me that music doesn't make you think of Christmas?
He's mad we didn't send him a card.
For God's sake, Tex, please just call the darn match.
Well, that's a bah humbug from Ebenezer Cardell, eh, Johnny? All right, bell sounds, and here we go, Brooklyn and Jessica. And Jessica. Oh, look at this. Brooklyn rolls her up into a pin right away. 1, 2. Oh, countered by Jessica Goldman and countered. By Brooklyn from 1, 2. Man. Oh, wow, look at this. Rolls her up again, man. Wow, 1, 2. Oh, this is gonna be a wild ride right here, ain't it? Brooklyn Von Brown locks up Jessica Goldman, pushes her into the corner. Referee standing right there. Well, we're at a stalemate here. He's gonna have to break that one up. No, look at this. Clean break from Brooklyn. Oh, wow. Brooklyn gets hung up on the ropes. Jessica Goldman rebounds off the ropes. Drops the leg across her back. Brooklyn picks herself back inside the ring. Gets locked up. Belly-to-belly suplex from Jessica Goldman. Goldman rounds her up. Whips her to the UK ladies' corner. Oh, man, head-on collision with the buckle. Countered. Jessica Goldman again. And up over the shoulders goes Brooklyn. And snake eyes head first into the buckle. Down goes Brooklyn Von Brown. Brooklyn counters with a jawjacker. And here we go. Goldman whipped to the corner over here. And what's going on here? Brooklyn whips her to the ropes. Drops her down. Nicely done. I was expecting more, but okay. Anyhow, Brooklyn with Jessica Goldman trapped in the corner. Goldman counters. Brooklyn counters. And Brooklyn Von Brown catches a kick to the midsection from Jessica Goldman. Goldman whips her to the UK ladies' corner. And we got a tag. Grace Fenwick comes in, and we're going to see a little double team right here. Up over the shoulder, and oh man, well, that was just a nasty double team. Grace Fenwick going for an immediate cover and pin. 1, 2. Oh man, Josie Jane wells the pin at 2. Well, now it's Grace Fenwick and Brooklyn Von Brown. Look at this. Brooklyn counters into an inverted DDT. Down goes Grace Fenwick. UK ladies having their difficulties. Can-Am Connection, Team Brooklyn here. Grace Fenwick is locked up. Brooklyn. Grace shoves her away, knocks her down. Brooklyn with a little spine buster right there. Brooklyn Von Brown takes herself out, puts Josie Jane in the equation. These two tag team partners, both students of Rally Flash. It would be nice for them to be up in Canada again. sweet revenge tour. Josie Jane catches a couple of elbows. Grace Fenwick backs her off. Up over the shoulders. And look at this. Josie Jane counters it into a quick DDT. And Grace Fenwick, like she's in a little bit of trouble here. Elbow to the midsection. Takes her down with a forearm. Stomps away. Here we go. But Josie Jane whips her into the corner. Oh, man, drops the knee. That just hurt. Grace Fenwick escorting Josie Jane to her side of town. Kicks her in the back. Real nice. Now, in comes Jessica Goldman. And Josie Jane back to her feet here. Catches a kick to the midsection. And a jumping neck breaker. Jessica Goldman, definitely the more powerful of the two UK ladies. Goldman rounds Josie up. Suplexed. Pulled up and stomped on the head. Jessica Goldman now gouging the face. Josie Jane, not nice. Oh man, there's that knee to the skull. Oh, that knee right to the shelf of the jaw, and I'm telling you, that will knock a person out. Josie whipped into the corner of the UK ladies, and it looks like the UK ladies are going to have a parade. Oh, man. Here we go. Grace Fenwick takes her little series. Gets blind attacked by Jessica. Follows it up with her little series, and oh, man, Josie Jane. Series fix right here. And there's that drop kick. Basement drop kick. Grace Fenwick goes for the cover again. 1, 2. Josie Jane. Still active. Still in the game here. And the UK ladies making up their minds what to do here. Grace Fenwick. Tag Josie. Josie tag Grace. Arm drag from Grace Fenwick. And Grace. Flip over neck whip. Now just slamming that. Oh, slamming her elbow into the shoulder of Josie Jane. Suplexed. And Grace Fenwick catches an arm drag from Josie Jane back to her feet. Hard right turns her around. Here we go. Oh, man. Nasty leg drop right there. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Yeah, that was a pretty solid leg drop. Josie Jane. Elbow to the gut. Grace Fenwick. Grace flips her to the UK ladies' corner. Josie escapes the corner, turns her around, whips Grace Fenwick to her corner, and look at this, a nice little monkey toss. Okay, well done by Josie Jane. Takes a moment to collect herself here. Gathers up Grace Fenwick. Grace Fenwick counters with an arm drag. And here we go. Grace with vertical suplex on Josie Jane. Does not want to think about tagging Brooklyn, and there's that. They just knocked her out. That'll stun you for sure. Nice arm drag from Josie Jane, countered by Grace Fenwick. Grace Fenwick whips Josie Jane out onto the apron. This ain't good right here. Joins her out on the apron, slams her head first into the edge of the apron. There she goes, having herself a good time doing it too. That's a sick woman, son. Grace Fenwick takes herself back inside Josie Jane. Not doing too hot at the moment. But counters with a dragon screw, gets herself back to her feet, luckily. Takes a giant step back, and something's coming. Grace Fenwick better turn around. Too late. Well, catches a knee to the head, up over the shoulders. Just dropped to the mat. Look at this with a little smug pin and everything. 1, 2. Oh man, almost. Josie Jane. Well, yeah, she knows she's got it going on. Nicely done. Grace Fenwick not appreciating the humor here. Takes Grace Fenwick down to the neck breaker. Grace trying to get Grace waiting for her Josie to get back to her feet. And here's a clothesline, and here's a second. And here's a kick to the head. Grace Fenwick gathers Josie up. Takes her back down, but Josie Jane counters and shoves her away. Up over the shoulders goes Josie Jane. Pancake face down to the mat. And Grace Fenwick takes herself out, tags in Jessica Goldman as Brooklyn Von Brown comes in on the tag. Oh, missed with the drop kick. Jessica Goldman a little too fast. Whips Brooklyn out onto the floor. The UK lady is looking like they've got all the advantage in the world right now. Brooklyn, look at this. Grace, man, what a counter from Jessica Goldman here. Now she's just tagging. Brooklyn Von Brown drives her back into the apron. Josie Jane still collecting herself. Jessica Goldman looking really aggressive. Brooklyn Von Brown counters. Jessica Goldman counters. Brooklyn Von Brown counters again. Oh, they tussle. Gets shoved away. Oh, man, swing and a miss from Jessica Goldman. Brooklyn Von Brown connects. Has her up and a little bit of payback. Jessica Goldman now driven into the apron, and Josie Jane finally beginning to stir over there. Up near the far corner, both girls miss with the drop kick. How about that? Brooklyn Von Brown driving knees into the midsection and lead of the skull. Jessica Goldman. Oh man, these two just brawling on the outside now for quite some time. Referee's count still in play. I want to think about getting it back inside. Kick to the midsection from Brooklyn Von Brown. Jessica Goldman counters with the right. And drives Brooklyn's head into the apron. Okay, this is getting to be a little bit too much here. She's just doing too much. She's just doing the most. It's needless. Drives Brooklyn's head into the apron again. Yeah, these UK ladies got some issues, son. Not good. Up over the shoulders, but Brooklyn Von Brown counters into an inverted DDT, and time is really wasted. They need to stop fooling around and get it back in the ring, and finally we do. Jessica Goldman rolled in. Brooklyn Von Brown on her way inside as well. Well, yeah, I would imagine so. She looks a little fatigued. Jessica Goldman gets caught up. Belly-to-belly suplex. Brooklyn Von Brown gathers up and catches an arm drag from Jessica Goldman. Brooklyn Von Brown pitched right back out onto the floor again. And in comes Grace Fenwick on the tag. Well, yep, the UK lady is not very nice people in general. No, arm drag from Brooklyn Von Brown on Grace Fenwick. Grace Fenwick tries for the double chop, doesn't get it, catches a drop kick, drives her into the apron for change. Brooklyn Von Brown starting to show off a little bit here. But up over the shoulders of Grace Fenwick. And, man, right there on the floor, too. The mats ain't got no give. Jawjacker. Grace Fenwick. Grace Fenwick. Starts to drive back. Brooklyn Von Brown finally gets her back into the ring. Follows up with a spiteful elbow to the head. Brooklyn making her way to Josie Jane. She needs to get there, and she does. In comes Josie on the tag. Grace Fenwick up on the top turnbuckle, and oh, look at this. Josie Jane turns it into a power slam. Follows it up with a brutal drop kick. Misses with the clothesline. Grace Fenwick whips her to the UK ladies' corner. Cheap shot from Jessica Goldman, but no. Josie Jane counters and escapes. Grace Fenwick counters. Has her from behind. Look at this. Josie Jane just on fire here. Kick to the midsection. A series of hard kicks to the ribs and pitched across town by Josie Jane. Also, pretty fatigued. Whole lot of adventure in this one. Here we go. Josie Jane warming up the bus here. Grace Fenwick turns around and catches a knee to the head and up over the shoulders of, and Josie Jane just dropped her like a bad habit. Brooklyn Von Brown still on the outside getting it together here, but Josie Jane's been working for two. Check it out. 1, 2, 3. Get the heck out of here. Team Brooklyn with a huge upset tonight.
Here are your winners, Brooks, Liam,
Hubba beep beep. Team Brooklyn stepping up and just performing at peak here against the UK ladies. sending our resident sadist down with a pinfall win. That showed Brooklyn and Josie running circles around the UK. Ladies, underscoring the giant difference in skill between the two teams, Team Brooklyn shows off big time tonight.
We've seen Team Brooklyn be good, but I don't think we've ever seen them dialed up the way we seen them dialed up tonight. That was an impressive win, and that was one that nobody was expecting either.
Looks like Christmas was canceled this week for Grace Fenwick and Jessica Goldman, but the fans sure don't seem to mind much. Really wowed with how Brooklyn and Josie performed tonight. Stick around, everyone. Lots more to come after the break.